Welcome to PACERBOT vlog number 8. In this part, I'm trying to build my own optical encoder to measure the speed in which the robot is running at. I took an IR proximity sensor and took it apart. I placed the transmitter or emitter of IR light in front of the receiver, and what I'm doing is I'm putting a grooved wheel in between them. So when the groove is placed between the transmitter and receiver, the light passes through and the sensor gets a signal. That state happens once every one revolution. So whenever the sensor sees the light, it knows one revolution has passed.
I found out that it doesn't work so good with the IR LED, the transmitter. So what I did is, where is it? I tried it out with some red LEDs, regular LEDs, and they work great in short distances. So I'm gonna put them like so, with a wheel between them, and that's how it will look. What we see here is that's the casing. These are two bearings. That's this wheel with a groove in it, and that is the shaft. The shaft that's measured. Here is the LED, and that's the receiver. So each time the groove passes by, the light passes, and the LED and the receiver sees it. Now, the shaft that's being measured is this one right here. Let's it move. Oops. Okay. Now I want to place the measuring device over here somewhere in front of that shaft.
Part 9. I have finished modeling the sensor on the computer, and now I'm about to print it. It is made from 3 parts: the top, the wheel with the shaft, and the bottom. That wheel has its groove, and it will rotate around that axis inside the casing. Now, that is where the sensor, the receiver, will sit. It will be inserted from the bottom, and here the LEDs will be. Now it is starting to print it. Part 10. I have proceeded and printed the various parts. They came out very well. The bottom part of the casing was printed using some support material that still needs to be taken out, although it looks quite good. There are some problems with the shaft and the wheel because the bearing doesn't fit there, so I'm gonna need to reprint them with the right dimensions. Part 11. This is the initial construction of the sensor. That is the shaft which is being recorded and connected to the gearbox that is propelled by the motor. That's how it looks from the inside, and that's it. Stay tuned.